It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the London Black Knights.
Justin Rohrwasser set to kick off.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Josh Allen
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
To pick up. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On third down, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Let's take it inside his own 40. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down. Right.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And they'll send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
Get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So 1st and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll give it to Mixon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Rolling to, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The tackle made by Jesse.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll begin by running the option.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll find Moreau here. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Is good.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
DJ Chark on the return. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
At the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Quit talking about it and work it. Whip. Watch the whip.
Throwing again. Herbert. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And on now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
39-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Burrow on play action. And
Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Penny, a 1st down carry. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike, check. 59. Pick it up.
Now it's Herbert.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 38. And they have possession.
What's up, Frank?
Holy shit.
What?
While we were just on the mic, I just pulled Jacob deGrom,
Holy cow.
and I pulled Acuna last night. Dude,
Did
my
you
pack
really?
luck's been insane. Yeah.
Nice, man.
All I need is Mike Trout to get the whole collection done.
Oh, how many subs do you have?
Um,
Did you open up
right
that
now
free
I've,
bundle?
I'm about to.
Nice. Watch
How
you
many
pull
stubs
Trout,
do I
man.
have? I would have almost 200,000, but
Uh-huh.
I bought all those cards for the Jackie Robinson collection,
Oh, okay. That's worth
and
it then.
they went down in price, luckily. So,
What were they going for?
um, when you bought them, they were like in the like 18 to 20 range, right?
Yeah, they're like 15 to 18 is the highest.
Yep. So then after that, they like doubled in price.
Yep.
So I was like, nah, I'll just wait. And now they're back down to where they were at, like 18, 19.
Okay, that's good. Dude, I'm getting screwed right now. So you're going to the movies later?
Yeah, I'm trying to ride with Dave. I don't want to drive.
Nice. Pinning on him.
Yeah, he owes us. I'm gonna quick sell to Grom. Dang, that's awesome.
How much was he selling for?
His sell now is 84,000,
Oh,
but
damn.
I could easily put in an order and probably get like in the 90s. Yeah, all the cards really dropped.
Yeah. Because of the, I don't know what was, it was probably the end of the inning thing with the 90 plus.
Yeah,
I think,
but I'm all
what's his-
caught up now.
Didn't Vlad Jr.'s price went down? Remember I told you I have him?
Let me look, because last time I saw he was, yeah, he's still buy now 260.
Oh, wow. Nice.
But he dipped a little bit like 3 days ago. He was in the low 200s. High, like probably like 195.
Oh, okay, that's not terrible then.
Yeah, he did dip. I want this Bryce Harper card.
My lineup's pretty set. I haven't played like at all this week though.
I'm gonna see what my best lineup can be. 98 overall. Mariano Rivera is my closer. Dennis Eckersley set up. I got Rich Gossage, the 95, for collecting the Yankees.
Okay. So you've done every team but the Angels?
Yeah,
Well, that's good.
it's not even worth it, honestly. Like, it's cool to say you have Chipper Jones and Big Poppy, but they're like, you're better off if you have Vlad at first or
Dude,
Joey Votto.
that Vlad's swing is so good.
Yeah, his one
I have
card.
no interest in doing the Votto stuff. I think I'm just gonna sell
Really?
my. Well, like I'll do everything but Votto. Like I don't need Votto for anything.
Yeah. Even that 92 Vlad was amazing. Now his 99 is just even better.
Yeah, it really is.
Everyone loves this 95 tops now Dansby Swanson.
Oh really? I'm sure it's
Yeah.
probably pretty good.
I just don't like how most of my team is just these team affinities. I like a variety.
Yeah, that's true. They did that to
I worked-
themselves though.
Geez, Acuna. Why isn't Acuna starting? 99 Acuna? They like Cedric Mullins? Get out of here. Soriano's not even starting. I worked so hard to get him.
Yeah, wasn't he garbage for you though?
Only because, like, so the way I play, I get a little swing happy because it's like, oh, He has 115 power. Like, he'll hit anything. And then I just end up chasing.
I'm the
But
same way. I'm just bad, though.
Yeah. Wander Franco, Jackie Robinson at second. I have Prince Fielder, home run derby Prince Fielder.
Yeah.
He's probably
Are
pretty
you gonna
trash.
try to get Otani or no?
Let's see how close I am.
I think I was like 10 cards away.
Let's see.
Well, 9 if I collect.
No, because there's no way I'll ever pull Vlad or Pete Alonso. Freddie Peralta is going for 242.
Yeah, that card looks pretty nasty.
But if I get lucky, get some home run derby packs.
Yeah, because you get them from something. It's either this inning you get them, or the daily moments. So, not that I'll get enough. Nice block.
Yep, so I feel at least I'm caught up now.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing about this game. Is like I feel like you're always just catching up.
There's so much stuff to do. Those stupid, dude, I hate tops now moments.
Yeah, they're terrible.
I got through them, but they're brutal.
No, I was down. I was down. I did not fumble that. This guy's defense is like so hard. I don't. Yeah, give me the ball back.
I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
I didn't know Justin Franklin worked at a movie theater.
Currently?
No, back at Daytona State, Embry Riddle.
That makes more sense.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Yeah, so the Paylocity interview, I interviewed really well, and you gave me a really good description, kind of what it's about.
Yeah.
But I kind of shot myself in the foot towards the end. They're like, can you see yourself in this role? And like my tone, I was kind of like iffy. I was like, yeah, I could see myself. And then I was like, the only challenge for me would be kind of sitting at a desk for, about the whole day. I'm used to being out and about with my previous jobs.
Yeah.
So then, like, they were just like, oh, okay, yeah, no worries. So, I'm not saying that's like the deciding factor, but
you think that's that's probably where you went wrong almost?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like most interviews kind of just gotta BS your way through, like being honest sometimes, like kind of shoots yourself in the foot. Yeah, they want to hear like, oh, I'm so excited to do this, when in reality it's like, no one's excited about it.
No one's excited for a job. You take a job because you need money.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I heard back like
a few hours after. They respond pretty quickly. I think my interview was on a Friday, and then I got my job interview or the job offer on the next day.
Yeah, they said they moved pretty fast, but the perfect thing, if they offered it, they were like, yeah, we're looking, our next class is gonna start like August 30th or something. I was like, in the back of my head, wait, that's right after Tampa, so that's good.
Yep.
Oh, it's perfect. Oh well.
Yeah, I think it's for the best. Like in the end, like I think like you probably would have been as bored as I am right now.
Yeah, I would only, motivate me because that little bit of a salary increase. I mean, that's, it's not bad.
That's respectable, 40.
Yeah, it's respectable.
Yeah, so I think I'm getting the offer from FanDuel to work there, and So the only thing that stinks about it is that it's like a varying schedule. Like they're open 24/7, 365. So there'd be like shifts where like I'm working like weekends or like holidays sometimes.
Oh wow, I see.
So that's why I'm gonna ask for more money.
Really?
My girlfriend's friend, the one who hooked me up, she said I should ask for 22 an hour, which is like, she's like, based on your experience and like what the value you bring, like you can totally ask for that much.
Sometimes I've seen jobs that have those weird hours.
Yeah.
But if you work late, they bump like a couple dollars per hour more.
Yeah, so I think they have a different crew that just does like overnights. So like it would just be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I wouldn't be working like that late, but I could have some shifts that are like 4 to 12. And that
Oh wow.
I don't really care that much because like how many people are really like calling? And the good thing is it's no calls. It's
You're handling all inbound calls?
no, it's all text and emails.
Really?
Or chat and email. Don't tell me that's PI.
Huh.
So that's why I'm like, It's like, it seems pretty simple enough.
I wonder, I mean, you're probably like one of those live chat people.
Yep,
You know, when it
live
pops
chat
up.
and emails.
Emails. Huh, I wonder how you can solve. I guess you just say like, oh, we'll look into it and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but
That's cool.
yeah.
Where'd you find that one, on Indeed?
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Yes.
Evolution.
I'm gonna tie it up before half. Let's go. Wait, that wasn't a catch? Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, Arthur. Dude, that was totally a catch.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off inside the 10.
That's annoying.
I was not happy with my draft this morning. Although I kind of made up for it, because like top to bottom I'm okay, I just don't have depth.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna go Clyde in a second.
I feel you. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I was hoping Najee would drop.
Yeah.
But now that Cam Akers is gone, everyone's panicking about running backs.
Yep.
I'll have to hit on someone mid-round, and I hate doing that.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. All I know is that I'm getting Kamara or Henry. I hope I get Kamara though.
Yeah, I like Kamara a lot. I mean, if Dalvin, knock on wood, is you know, similar to last year,
yep,
averaging like 25 to 30,
dude, he was so
I'll be
good last year.
I'll be good at RB1, so my RB2 can, you know, shit the bed and I'll be okay.
Part of me wants Najee if Dave passes on him. So if it comes between Najee and Clyde, that's where I'd kind of not know.
So then I hope Matt would pass, because then I'd like to get 2 good running backs.
Yeah, part of me, I really like Clyde just because I think last year, like, he had a really good amount of yards, he just didn't score. And I think like he's bound to get more touchdowns than last year. And he doesn't have that first round price tag, so he's like disappointing last year.
Yeah.
They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
I'm just gonna straight up ask Dave, can you try?
Maybe a measure of revenge
I gotta work tonight.
And that'll lead here to a third down.
I should have thrown the ball.
So, I mean, I don't want to share all my secrets, but basically...
Oh my god, dude. Threw another pick.
In some mocks, somehow DeAndre Hopkins fell to me in the second, which I doubt will happen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of optimistic that a running back will fall. But if both those guys, Clyde, Najee... Alright, I'm not going Mixon. There's no way in hell, so I'll just go Ridley or whatever the best receiver is.
I like Ridley too. I wouldn't mind if he was my second round pick. Like, he's definitely gonna be a stud.
I love Ridley. I don't like DK at his price right now.
Definitely not.
I don't like AJ Brown at his price either, honestly.
I hope like a tight end follows me. That'd be good with me.
Every time I spend a third round on a tight end, I don't like my team.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I don't know. I mean, if Kittle is what he could be, I mean, that's a man.
Kittle when healthy is like unstoppable.
Yeah. Paul and Josh Allen and what, Kyler Murray?
Yeah. I did one mock where I took Mahomes and Kyler, and I was like, part of me wants to do that, but it's like, the rest of my team looks bad, so I don't know.
That's, if you do that, you'd have to count on them scoring like over 100 points combined every single week.
I mean, it's definitely possible. So, the only thing it's just like, the handicap to my team for like the last 2 years has been like my QB2 being so garbage. So, I'm making sure that I have a good QB2.
Yeah, I'm going to have to reach for someone.
Because that's what killed me last year. Like, Kyler was the QB1. He was so good. And then he was so good, and then like Gardner Minshew stunk, and I had Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt, so then I was picking up dudes off waivers. I'm like, God.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't get more than 40 points from my QB2 ever.
Yeah. Kyler is basically a QB1 and like an RB3 or RB2.
Yeah. No doubt, like I've been hitting it on the money with my QB1 every year, but
what QB do you want this year then? Because I'll just snipe him.
Pat Mahomes, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's go, give me that. No, I'd probably take all of them. The only one I don't want is Lamar in our league.
Really?
Yeah. I'll give you that advice. I don't like Lamar.
So a lot of fantasy experts disagree. They all like Lamar.
Yeah, but they have different scoring formats than ours.
Right, their passing isn't as high scoring.
Yeah, it's not reliant.
Yeah.
Like in regular leagues, like where rushing like matters, then I like Lamar. But in our league, I don't like Lamar.
Oh, I'm proposing quarterback rushing next year.
Paul
will be all over it. Oh, should I do the showdown or play a kid online?
Which one is worse?
I think I'm going to play a kid online.
Alright. Dude! Are you kidding me? The same linebacker's picked him up 3 times. Just falls into his hands. That's so annoying. He's literally beat.
That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Getting screwed by this dude's defense.
Like he's having a flashback. Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
I have to tailor my team a little bit.
gets to the 10. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
I'll try to debut Jackie Robinson. We'll try that.
Jackie's a stud.
Schwarber's on my bench.
Who's your catcher?
Well, the computer liked Salvador Perez and then JT Realmuto.
Yeah, get him. Good stuff. Realmuto's good though.
I'll keep Realmuto in there, just see what happens. I need some speed. Trey Turner can play outfield. I hate Judge, but I'm gonna use him. Screw it.
Do you have Castellanos in?
Castaneda, there's a deep drive to left field.
I'll make it a 4-0 ball game.
Where can I put him? First base. First, third, or left? I'll put him over Judge.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Give me that. Let's go. Get up, get up, get up. Get up. Dang. This man is sick play though. Let's go. He just laid there. Got up, I scored. Oh, Dave's on.
Hey.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally effective. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of
I wonder if John will drive all the way to Daytona to watch this movie.
because now you can't run the offense.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah, which I don't understand. There was just a Suicide Squad like a few years ago.
Oh, they make so many of them. Dude, come on. These penalties are killing me.
So I got Jose Ramirez on my bench, switch hitter, Trey Turner, Schwarber,
Yep.
Judge, and Mullins. Can I put Schwarber at first? Nope.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And they take this up near the 30.
God, I've done 5 picks. Jeez.
After the catch, gonna net him 23 and a first.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Oh, come on.
First times all night, he is gonna go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Herbert now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Griffin. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
a gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
You have Jackie Benton lead off?
1 quarter remains for the
Yeah.
to survive round 1 here in the
How should I do this?
This is the
Jackie Acuna, Schwarber,
Sports.
Castellanos, Wander Franco's in there, Rafael Devers. Man, I got a good lineup.
And I would
Yeah.
expect pressure here.
All right.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Please tell me you got that.
Boy, he is
Dude, you're such a puss. Get a first down.
that football. He's gonna be a foot or so short. So they bring out
Like, his defense always does just enough. Like, I'll have a guy open and they'll just, like, stick their arm out and knock it down. Or tackle me 1 yard short of the first to make it.
Should I throw to Grom?
Always.
All right. Gotta get my first dub.
Of the rank season or with the Grom?
Oh, rank season.
this divisional round. Look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth.
No, he's throwing to Grom also.
Give me that.
This will be fun.
Alright. This game's just back and forth turnovers.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll run with Penny.
Go.
That's shedding his way forward. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down. Definitely.
I invited Derek into the party.
I don't think he's actually on. I think it's probably Taylor watching something or his roommate watching something.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
We could get Dave in here.
Yeah, if he's not playing with Hawk and Taylor.
Again, it's Penny.
You want to invite him? Or you're playing a game too, right?
Yeah, let me text him though. He should have the invite already.
It's a 9-yard gain and it keeps the drive moving. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ah.
Herbert on first down now. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I have 7 incompletions, 5 interceptions.
Oh my gosh.
That's how bad this game is.
Second and very short.
12-yard line.
I admit not all of them have been great passes, but jeez. No, why'd you fall down? Dive for the end zone, idiot.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually... And he will take this.
All right, there we go.
Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
From his knees. Through. What? Oh my god.
The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Let's go.
He's going to be driven down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go.
Should I bunt with Jackie?
You totally could.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to...
JD Martinez on the COVID list. Nice.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Josh Allen, his 2nd sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Oh, he caught that too.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So now with a 2-minute warning,
Dave liked the message.
What's a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense. Obviously,
Dave,
let's go.
This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Oh no.
what's going on?
Nothing. You work tonight, Nick?
Yeah.
Figured.
So this Suicide Squad is supposed to actually be good?
Yeah, it's the guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Rashad Penny. This team has a 99 overall. Rashad Penny.
Yeah, he's healthy. It's like healthy out of nowhere. I thought he was supposed to miss like the first 4 weeks. Nope.
No, I think you're thinking of Saquon.
Come on, man. Too soon.
Another player I had no interest in. Getting hurt. Just ruining the draft board.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
So that's the theater CMX?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
luxury theater.
In Daytona?
Yeah.
Drive about to get going. They are most
Must go
likely
crazy.
in a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
We really have a shoddy.
Off to his fullback.
Everything lady out of love.
Everything that he got love with us.
This guy still uses Jason Bay.
Trash.
Is it Pirates, Jason Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Bengals in
Good.
possession of the football here as we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Rolling to his left. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson.
Let's go.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Final score, Black Knights.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
What are you playing, Dave?
Warzone.
Fall Guys?
Never.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
How about this proposal? You get a lifetime burn certificate to go whenever you please, free of charge. But the only game you can play is Fall Guys.
I'm good, bro.
About lifetime burns and free Wagyu delivered to your house once a month.
Oh my god. I'm swinging the second he throws it and I'm still late.
Go off.
How am I supposed to hit? It's not even fair.
Freaking Brady. Idiot.